guys, my name is Liz and I want to show you guys how to do a headstand safely. The things that you do need if you're doing it for your first time is either a partner or a wall. If you have a partner with you, then you'll want them to just be there for support. So their hands will be just guiding you into the position, not actually doing it all for you. You want to try to use your muscles as much as possible, but they're there for support and make sure that you're doing everything safely and that you're comfortable. So if you can just like squat down and then guide. So kind of like this. So they'll just have you through the whole process. And then if you want to like play bouncing up and down, they're great to help you with that part too. Kind of like this. And then let me get back down. Yeah. So you can just kind of play with it, bounce up and down. It's great to kind of get comfortable with the motion. Try and find a way to rearrange things in your room or your apartment situation so that you have a wide space. You want to be able to fall in any direction with at least like a thick carpet, but ideally you're not going to really fall too much. You're going to be putting all your weight into your forearms, and it's going to actually be a whole lot of your core, and the weight's going to go to your forearms and your shoulders. So a lot of exercises leading up to this would be sit-ups, just like regular sit-ups, like that, and either an assisted push-up or a full push-up. And if you have a pull-up bar that can go between a door, they're like 15 bucks if you find them on Facebook Marketplace or something really easy. Do pull-ups until you have a little bit more upper body strength, but you definitely can do it before you think you can. Just like a few seconds in a headstand is a great starting point. For me, doing 10 seconds in a headstand brings like instant stress relief. Meditation is an amazing practice too. I would love to be better at meditation, but for me personally, doing headstands really relaxes me, and I think there's a lot to be said about any sort of inversion that your body is capable of. And I wouldn't X out headstands if it makes you uncomfortable of the idea of falling. Once you work up the upper body strength, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody without, say, legs or something could do a headstand. It's really amazing what people can do these days if they just try. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna remember, I'm in an entirely poorly set environment for this. I moved this to have a wall, but you want a very soft environment for doing it your very first time. This is not an ideal, safe environment. I know that. But what you're gonna do is your forearms, your hands, you're gonna interlace your hands, remove any clips that you have in your head, and you're gonna position it kind of like this, like a basket. You're making a basket with your hands, and you're holding your back of your head like this, and you're just making that basket shape, and you're just really like tightening everything. You want to be so tight all the way through here, like you're squeezing everything. And then you'll get next to a wall and go ahead and hook your arms and put your elbows about shoulders distance apart. And I like to start like this. You're actually trying to go as slow as possible. That's the goal, is to use as much core muscle as possible. and not to just jump into it. That was my starting place, was a small jump, but your goal is to work towards getting in there as slowly as possible. But this is this is kind of the starting spot. It's like resting your head down, like flat, and then push up and just creep your feet forward as you pour more weight in, and tuck. Once you have that tuck, you can just do your feet straight up. And from here, you're just sucking in, and keep your feet, keep everything in your core and in this area as tight as possible. You only need to hold it as long as everything feels stiff. Once you get up, you'll notice all these small little muscle movements as your body adjusts to being upside down, using new muscles. That's all good, but come down as immediately, once your posture starts to form and you build up the muscles for it, come down immediately when you don't feel like your posture is good anymore. This is a pose in yoga that has lots of benefits, but you have to exercise caution. No reason to do it more than 5-10 minutes a day max. Even just 5 times a week, not every day. Just 5 to 10 minutes max is all you need to start. And again, you start like that, making the basket, put your hands in, push up, and then if you want to just go straight, you can. And you can do exercises to like start that core, like even like just the small bounce. All that is using your core and building you until you can get all the way inverted. There are other poses that give you the benefits of that stress relief of the inversion, being upside down. So down dog, this is a great inversion. There's the supported shoulder stand. And I guess you can do it this way too. There's got to be more, just look them up. But that's all for today. Thanks.